everyone, it is Andrea, and today I'm coming at you with a plan with me in my Printpression A5Y SPC edit, and I am just so excited to be planning right now. Y'all have no idea, but this week I am using the Christmas baking set, and y'all, I think the set turned out so stinking cute. Y'all loved it too. It was one of the top sellers for Christmas time, and I am using matte bronze with it. I am using a little bit of foil from my shop, which I did use. I believe it's the shimmer foil bundle, and then I also used the gingerbread collab with Play Hannah, which is no longer available. Currently, we do have a book one available, which is so cute as well. But I think that this turned out perfect whenever paired with this kit, and I am just excited to get into the day by day with you. Okay, so we're starting with Monday. On Monday, I did go to Target probably in the morning to get a chai. I'm currently off chais again. I just go through this back and forth with if I'm going to be a chai girl or not, and currently trying not to be a chai girl. So let's go ahead and stick that in. So I did go to both, where are my tweezers? There they are. Both H-E-B and Target, but I'm just going to go ahead and put in H-E-B. Do have all of my scripts this week are from Play Hannah. They are all in font 2, and they are all in the good old matte bronze. I'm going to do H-E-B, and then I'm going to do a little shopping cart icon from my shop right here. Then we did go ahead and switch the tree this day. We did have a white tree up for Lila's birthday. It all seems very extra, but it was actually Nick's idea, so we're just going to blame him for being extra, and we switched it to our green tree. It just sounds a lot more extra than it is, but you know, sometimes you just gotta do what you gotta do. So I'm gonna use this little tree sticker. This is from the Christmas limited edition color situation. So we switched the tree to the green tree this day, which looks fantastic. It's still up, and it is the new year. And then afterwards, Nick and I did do a little bit of shopping because we wanted to get, I want to do this, or do I want to do the other one? How big is shopping? Let's do this one. We wanted to get a new tree skirt. We were also looking for like bulbs for the tree as, I'm going to do it. No, I know I wanted to do that because I wanted to do something that wasn't rounded next to the one that is rounded. So let's do this one, I think. Yeah. So we did end up getting a tree skirt and some bulbs and stuff at Hobby Lobby. They had like 60% off or something, all of the holiday stuff. So it ended up being super duper cheap, which was great, fine and dandy. And then we didn't end up getting a star. We just decided we weren't doing a star because we just didn't vibe with any of the available ones. So we're going to do that for going shopping. And there was a ton of traffic this day because it was the basically week of Christmas. So everyone was doing their last minute shopping. Then I was super anxious this day. And I think like I was feeling like jittery anxious almost. And I think it was a mixture of like, well, I figured out that my period was coming, so I feel like I felt a little less like crazy. Like I honestly felt like I was going crazy. Like I was kind of just like overall concerned about like everything. But then I was like, oh, my period's coming. Like, and then I was like, okay, it all makes sense now. I feel better. But I was so anxious because I couldn't figure out why I felt so weird. Like, and that made me even more anxious. It was like just a downward spiral of anxiousness. And then I ended up getting my period the next day, so it all made sense. Then later on in the evening, we promised Bennett that we would do a gingerbread house with him, which I thought would be cute. Like, we have the gingerbread house. Like, didn't plan this kit for it, but it worked out really good. So I'm going to use, actually going to use a little bit of a bigger box for that. It actually wasn't gingerbread. It was like a cookie one. He picked it out. But it was pretty fun. Me and Bennett did it while, I don't know if I have a gingerbread house like sticker. I have like a bazillion Christmas stickers, but I don't know if I have a gingerbread house. I think we can just flip through and see. But it was like a cookie one, and we did it while, I mean, I'll just do the gingerbread. We did it while, oh, maybe here's one, actually, perfect. Nick went to get me and him food because we just like we didn't. I didn't feel like cooking this day because I was just like kind of just generally unwell, if I'm being honest with you. I just wasn't doing too great this day. So I just really wanted, which this day only got a little bit worse. So did that with Bennett, super fun. And then we ended up getting Fortune Garden for dinner, which we get like, not like super often, but it's like, if we do get from out, it's like one of our top hits, I guess. So we did get Fortune Garden, and it was a little bit tragic because I have this thing and I should really get it checked out. It's like on the list of many things to do. And basically, like, it happens sometimes when I eat like steak and chicken specifically, like, and if it's like not soft, I don't really know how to explain it, but, and I don't like, and I eat like kind of ravenously, I like kind of choke a little. And this day was like one of those days, I guess. And I just really did it. I was eating, I think I got something different than I normally do, and I started choking, and it was like a scary one because there's sometimes where like it chokes and it gets stuck and I could still breathe out of my nose. This time I couldn't. And then I like had to throw it up, and I threw up so hard that I got a bloody nose. I know this is graphic, but honestly, this is just, there's no other way of doing this. So it was an unfun time. But I'm okay. I'm all right. Then I took a bath with Nick because I was just honestly stressing. So let's see what I want to do. I don't know why I'm yawning. Probably because I haven't gotten my full energy into me. My full caffeines into the bloodstream. Let's do this color, I think. So then Nick and I took a little old bath-a-roni. So I'm just going to do this little mug because I'm going to try and use a lot of like stickers of the Christmas shorts. So I'm going to do like just like a little with N, I think. Right? Oh, I had like a cute gingerbread house like sticker. I forgot I did that. I'm just going to use a with Nick actually. I kind of want to like take out the Bennett, but I don't know. Actually, this with Nick is kind of, okay, so we're just going to do a with N here, and then I'm going to try and take this up without, like, messing anything up. I've also been having, like, really long, crazy dreams, which stinks. I hate them. All right, so we're going to do this, and we're going to do gingerbread house. Super cute. Okay. And then I did do some reading. So I feel like I messed everything up. All right. We're going to use more of these. So I did finish up Fangirl. I was reading that. I thought it was really, really cute. It was like very long for like a romance type book, but I liked it. So I finished up that. And then I also read and finished The Prince and the Dressmaker, which I actually really, really liked that one as well. It was a graphic novel. So we did that, and then I went to sleep. On Tuesday, I went and got my hair done. Hair done. It was like so cold this morning that I had to wait for like the frost on my windshield to like defrost, which was wild for Texas. So I did that. I'm going to go ahead and put a Cindy Lou Who because she's got wild hair in here. So cute though, but it matches the spread. And we're just going to go ahead and use an appointment sticker. I don't know what it means. And afterwards, I tidied up a little bit. So we're going to grab, I think a big little thing would fit kind of nice. Let's do this color. And just tidied up. I was still just like with Nick. I was still just kind of anxious, but then I got my period. So then I felt like about 67 times better. But I was just like, Nick, I need to like keep moving. So we're going to just like go around the house and clean. And then I got my period, which, like I said, explained all the things. So for that, I'm just going to use, let's see, let's do the red. Big little thing. And then let's just grab a little snowman and a cramps sticker because I had really bad cramps. It was kind of horrible. And then Nick went and got me ice cream from H-E-B, which my current favorite ice cream is the H-E-B brand cookie dough. It's so good. Then me and Theo were watching the Aerostar movie. We didn't watch all of it this day, but we did watch like a little bit of it. And it was very, very fun and cute. And I just love him. He's sweet pie. So we're going to use a Taylor Swift sticker in the characters, as well as a T-Swift sticker. So cute. Afterwards, I just cuddled with Nick and we watched a bunch of episodes of Platonic, which was such a good show. I really, really liked it. It had Seth Rogen and then the lady from Bridesmaids in it. I never remember her name, so I apologize in advance, but it was really good. I really liked it. I was like, I don't really want to watch it. I'm not like huge on comedy for the most part, but I thought it was really funny. It had a lot of like parent jokes in it. I feel like it was good for my age and my life, but also had a lot of like non-parent because it's about two friends. One's like a mom, a wife, a parent, and then the other one is kind of like works at a bar making beer, etc., etc. But I really liked it. I thought it was good. If you need a show to watch, and you don't mind Seth Rogen, which I like Seth Rogen. I listened to his audiobook actually in 2023. I think it was called Yearbook. It was really good. And I laughed a lot. So then Nick and I just did a little cuddle. I feel like whenever it's cold out, it always turns into cuddle season around here. So cuddling. And then we watched a bunch of Platonic. I think this might have been the first time we watched it. And we watched like 4 episodes. I don't know if they're going to do any more. It kind of left it off that like they wouldn't do more. It had like a really cute ending. And even Nick was like, oh, that was actually really cute. And I was like, yeah, it was. Not like too cute, but like cute. Like you're like, oh, okay. Then it was Girls' Day on Wednesday. And we made 1,000,000 cookies. So we were supposed to do this like cookie extravaganza, which was like literally extravaganza, on Friday, but I forgot that my kids like were going to be home on Friday, so it would have been impossible to do that because my kids would have been up our bouteilles. So we decided to move it to Wednesday. I was kind of nervous of us getting everything done, if I'm going to be honest with you. But we got everything that we wanted to done, which was great. So on Wednesday, I'm going to mark that it was Girls' Day. And we did make 1 bazillion cookies. So let's go ahead and get this into here. So I need I have girls night. I think I'm actually just going to put in with Hannah. I feel like that makes the most sense. Because I need to switch out the girls' night for a girls' day because we don't have girls' nights anymore. It's just all day girls' day. And then for making 1 bazillion cookies, I'm going to use a pattern box. I am going to use, I think, this one. It's like a big one because that's all we did all day was make cookies basically. So I'm going to do that. I'm going to grab the little baking supplies from this sheet as well. And I have a custom script that says so many cookies. Next year, we're definitely going to tone it down a little bit, make them earlier in the year, earlier in the month as well. And then we're going to do classic cookies because this year we did like just wild, never made them before cookies. And it was a lot of work. It was a lot of work. But we had a system going. It was great. We finished I feel like in good time. We're making like hundreds of cookies, but I'm good. Then afterwards, we did do our gift swap because we were supposed to do that this day and then the cookies on Friday. But like I said, it just did not, the cookies didn't crumble that way, for being honest. So I'm going to put that in. I'm going to do a little wreath because it's cute. And then a gift swap, which was so fun. We did stockings for each other. She got me this I don't think she meant it as a real thing. It was just a hee-hee, but it was this. It was called a salami whip, and it was basically a fancy Slim Jim, and I loved it. It was so good. I still think about it almost every day is how good those salami whips were, because it did taste like an elevated Slim Jim. But she got me some games, some socks. Oh, God, so sleepy. It was just a real good time. And I just love everything. And I love her. My favorite thing that I got Hannah, well, there's two. One, I got her this ornament. I actually got one for myself as well. And it is like us as Barbies, and it's so cute. That's I think my favorite thing I got her. And then I also got her from eBay, like they're like vintage McDonald's Christmas plates, and they're epic. And Hannah's gonna hang them on her wall. And I was like, you're not gonna use them? She's like, no, they're the fine china. And I'm like, okay. So cute. I think we ended girls' night pretty early this night because honestly, Nick was being kind of a pain in the butt. I'm not gonna lie. Like, it was kind of PMEO. So, we ended a girls' night a little bit early. We did go to this new place to eat. It was called, the Kebab Shop. I think they have, like, a lot of them, but one opened, and we were like, let's go. So, we did that, and then had to go home because kids were being moody. And then I was just really super emo this night. We had a little argument, and I could use Scrooge. That's actually beyond perfect. And I was just PO'd, and we went to bed early, and I was just very, very mad, and like I said, PO'd. So we're gonna go ahead and put in an emo AF. Went to bed, I think, pretty early this night as well. Then on Thursday, everything was all better, but this day I did clean Bennett's bedroom because it was an actual trash hole. So I was like, he's not gonna be able to do this. I feel like his brain is just like, it like overclocks whenever there's that much like stuff everywhere. So I was like, I'm just gonna put on my audiobook and clean Bennett's room. It looks so good afterwards. I like have this like sticky tack stuff I found. It's like the blue, like it feels like sticky tack. I don't really know. But I used it and like put like little like trinkets and pictures and stuff. I like put it on like the side of his dresser, and he thought it was so cool. He has had such a massive attitude problem recently though that I'm just like so tired. Like even if I'm like the nicest, most sweetest parent ever, he's like kind of mean, which I feel like is bizarre for 6, but also who knows. Is it normal? Let me know. But I just like, I am like just trying, but I just feel like he's just so mean. And I'm just like, why? But he was happy about this at least. So that's as good of a win as it is going to get. Then we went to Lynn's with the squad this day so it was me, Nick, Hannah, Chris, Tony, and Margie. And we just did like a little Christmas din-din at Lynn's. Margie was like starving for it, so we just picked a time that worked and went. And then I got home and took such a long nap. I feel like whenever I eat out for lunch, which we don't really do too much anymore, I just come home and crash. Like yesterday we went to Tony and Luigi's, which is like an Italian place, for lunch, and we went with Tony and Margie as well. And came home and literally kadunked into bed and like slept for like 2 hours. So we took a super long nap because that's just the way the cookie crumbled. I don't know. Oh, long nap. Next year I'm gonna be switching up the fonts I use too, which I'm very, very excited. And actually the next spread will be a completely different font. And then I'm going to just continue like maybe picking some different fonts throughout the year, which is going to be so fun. All from Plan Hannah, of course. And then this day I did get a package from one of my bestie pals, Jessica, J. Crew Plans, which I kind of want to use a different kind of sticker. I think I'm going to use this. Like it's a little blonde scribbler holding a present, as like Jessica sent them to me. But she sent us all gifts, which I was like, wow, like such a sweetie, first of all. Second of all, I just like, she made me like a Hanukkah book advent, and I was just like, this is just the most thoughtful, nicest like gift ever. And I just felt so loved, and I already decided, and I already have gotten some things like for like what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna make her one next year, and it's gonna be so fun because I did actually send her some books as presents. I sent her and Kane books as presents this year, and I just feel like it's just such a fun like gift. And I sent them both books that I have read and like thought that they would like, but it was just so thoughtful, and it was one of my favorite gifts of the year was the book Advent. I just thought it was really sweet, and I like that it was Hanukkah because Jessica celebrates Hanukkah. So I think next year I want to make her a Hanukkah. I'm going to be making her a Hanukkah Advent book calendar as well because I thought it was such a cute idea, but very excited for it. And I just thought that that was a very, very thoughtful and kind and sweet gift. And she also sent Nick and the kids gifts, which I thought also was very, very sweet. Then I did open up one of the books. I did open up one every day. She was like, oh, Hanukkah's over. It arrived late. You could open them all if you want to. And I was like, no, in the spirit of the season, I'm still just going to open them one a day. So the first one was called Whitebird, and I read that night. And it's a graphic novel about the Holocaust. And it was so sad. It was probably the best graphic novel that I've read that is like I don't think it's like technically nonfiction. I think it's still fiction, but it was like the best graphic novel that I've read kind of loosely based on history. And I say that because I'm pretty sure that it's like a made up story based on like accounts of it, but I don't think it's an actual person. But it was so good. It broke my heart. I teared up. It was just phenomenal. I would definitely recommend giving it a little read. Hannah really loved it too. I let her borrow it. I usually do with graphic novels. If I think she'll like it, I usually just give it to her the week that I finish it. And I'm like, here, you have a homework assignment. And she loved it. But yeah, so loved it. Loved all the books. Love you, Jessica, if you're watching. Just letting you know I love you and I'm proud of you. And I think that you're just killing it in life as well. So Friday, I was moody AF because my kids were just home and being wacky, and I was just not vibing with the day, if I'm being honest with you. I was not in the mood this day, so let's go ahead and get that plopped on. I honestly might want to use Scrooge again because he's just the vibe. I'm going to use Ralphie. I honestly hate, what is his story? The Christmas Story? His movie? I think it's The Christmas Story. So I have a sticker that says P N M O. I thought it was funny for P N M O, like PISSING, me off, you know? I thought that was funny because that's what Chris says, and I thought it'd be funny to write it out. And then I was moody AF because of the kids. I think I'm just going to use the Scrooge on that one, if I'm being honest with you. Oh, I have more Christmas stickers down here I might use. Okay. Moody AF. And then this day, like a little bit later, like after quiet time, after the naps, after all the things, the Krasinskis came over, which my kids were so excited. They all love them so much. Reagan is self-proclaimed besties with Miss Little Lila Joy. It was a great time. The kids got to play together. We had dinner. We opened gifts. It was just fantastic. I think I'm going to use the little Snoopy for this for some reason. I just think it would be a cute one. I'm using all the Christmas stickers. I'm just going to do Krasinski's. And then we did gifts, which was super fun. They got me a game, but Kirsten forgot it, so she brought it to work the next day and left it for me, but it was so cute. It's like a Disney cookie game that was on my wish list. Amazon wish list, I'm just letting you know, I'm like already, I was like this weekend, I'm like, well, I told my in-laws this weekend, I'm showing them how to set one up. Everyone should have an Amazon wish list. There's like some specific people, like I really liked buying the books, like based on my knowledge of the people and the books that I like and they like. But beyond that, unless I just want to buy, like have the option like to get creative about some of the gifts that I give. And then the rest of the gifts, I would like some guidance. I just want you to tell me kind of like an idea of what you want, and I'll get some things off of there. I'll get some things that I've thought of, but honestly, everyone should have an Amazon wish list. If you have kids, also setting them up not only is nice for other people because you don't know what gifts other people's kids have. It's impossible to keep up with that. But it's also nice, like, so you don't get things that you don't want. Like, let's say you're not into, like, I don't know, like non-washable markers or slime or Play-Doh, or you like your kids just generally don't vibe with something, or you don't vibe with something, like loud toys or whatever, or like things that have a bazillion pieces. You could just give them a wish list of things that they actually do want, and then you can get them what they actually want. The Krasinskis have them, their kids have them, Hannah has them, I have them, my friend Bree has them, my friend Amanda just made one. I just feel like it's a great idea. Amazon wish lists for the win. It's just great. Just ideas, you know. So we did open up gifts, which was super duper fun. Actually, this would be cute for this, is like the little group of munchkins. So I'm going to do that. Sorry if you hear like the garage door opening. Nick's doing something. I think he's, Hannah texted me. I should probably, oh, she'll be here soon. Okay. So we did gifts, super fun. They got me this pot though, and I was so excited. It's like a huge pink pot, and I love it. It's like, they've gotten me like cooking stuff. I think they got me these like marble salt and pepper shakers. I still use those every single day. And they also got me one year, I think maybe it was the same year, they got me these like stainless steel mixing bowls. I use those almost every day. I love like cooking gifts. My friend Bree got me a hand mixer one year, and cooking stuff is like my love language, if I'm being honest with you. Nick got me new oven mitts this year, and those were great as well. So I am just vibing with the cooking stuff. He also got me a sushi making set, because that's like one of my goals this year. And my, Tony, I'll say my friend Tony, but like, yeah, I guess he's my friend Tony, got me, for Secret Santa, he got me a dumpling making, like a soup dumpling making set. But one of my goals this year is I want to make my own pasta, I want to make my own soup dumplings, and I want to learn how to make sushi. Those are my 3 goals of cooking, but obviously like other things as well, but those are like my main 3. But the pot is going to be so good for soups, because I feel like I have like, it's like a Dutch oven. I have a Dutch oven, it's smaller, but I feel like it's like, with a family of 5, it's like a little bit on the verge of being too small. So I'm excited about this one because it's like nice and big. So that was that. We had lasagna for dinner. I burned the Christmas crack. If you don't know what that is, it's basically like saltine crackers you make like with brown sugar, kind of like a caramel that you put over top of it. You bake it, and then you put chocolate on top. In all directions, it says the chocolate chips, you put them in the microwave and like stir them and like do it that way, or you could do it on the stove. But like just sprinkle the chocolate chips on top, like wait like a minute, or just put it back in the oven as it's off, and like then just like spread it. It's like way easier than like doing that. But anyways, and you can put like a little bit of salt on top, or you could do like different toppings. I like sea salt on half and then doing sprinkles on the other half for kids, but I burned it. So basically what happened was, is I have 2 ovens. One was doing the lasagna that I made. I actually made it the day before, which was nice. And then just finished it off in the oven this day. And then the other oven, I like preheated it for the garlic bread. And then I was standing there, I was talking to Kirsten, and I was like, what's that smell? Like it smelled like cookies. I was like, I don't think my wax that I'm melting is cookies. She's like, yeah, it does. And then I was like, oh no, the crack. I had put it in the oven to like clear off space on the like stovetop, because it was still on the pan like cooling. Completely burned the crack, which I feel so bad, because Kirsten was excited to try it, because I think this is the second year that she, or not the second year, maybe like 2 years that she was supposed to try it, and it just didn't happen. So, you know, maybe next year. Maybe next year I'll get my life together. So let's go ahead and put in some more things. I'm running out of like fancy labels. We're putting everything in fancy labels this time of year. So let's do those, and we'll do this in the middle. So then I took a bath with Sir Nicholas. It's been like our favorite thing. We just like read, and it's just such a good time. So I'm going to put in a little bath sticker. Let's do bath, and then I think Hannah might be here. No, okay. Bath. I don't have a with N, which is tragic because I put that kind of crooked. I'm going to put bath and Nick, because that just makes all the sense, doesn't it? And then I finished the One Piece graphic novel, or not graphic novel, the manga, I'm like looking for a sticker. I'm just going to put like a random one in there. the number 3. I don't know if they even have names, if I'm being honest with you, but it's the version 3. It was good. And then we watched some more Platonic, so I'm just going to go ahead and use a little Munchkin sticker. I don't know. No, I think we finished it on Sunday, so Platonic. Then on Saturday, I was up super early. I did give up caffeine for a little, and then I just decided that it wasn't the move. So I got up early, and I went to the good old Starbucks. So we're going to do that. And I got a chai. So I'm going to go ahead and do... I'm going to just put a Target in, but I know that means that I got a chai. And then I had to start cooking. So I was making mac and cheese. I was doing toppings, like cutting them up or whatever I had to do. And then I also made a peanut butter pie to take over to the neighbors because we went to my neighbors, Tony and Margie's, for Christmas Eve dinner. Usually we go to my in-laws, but we switched it up this year. My in-laws actually went to Tony and Margie's as well. We're just a big old family basically at this point. So, they asked if I could bring anything, and they said to bring a dessert if I was going to bring anything. And then I was also for game night making a mac and cheese bar. So I just wanted to have that basically all done so I didn't have to worry about cooking later and all the dishes, etc., etc. So I did do all of the cooking and stuff. And then I watched the Eras tour with Theodore. We watched watched it with all the kids, but Theodore was the most interested in it. So I'm going to use a little Reputation. Miss Taylor Swift sticker. Eras tour. And then afterwards we did, oh my god, so cute. We did do game night and we had our Secret Santa. So I'm just going to go ahead and put in 1, 2. So I'm going to put this in for game night. And then for Secret Santa, I'm just going to use one of these. I was Hannah's Secret Santa and then Tony was my Secret Santa. It was so fun. So for that, I think I'm going to use... Oh wait, I have more stickers in here. Oh wait, no, is this all of them? Where are the rest of the... Did I never do like a Santa character? Oh wait, hold on. Please hold. Here he is. Oh, I forgot I had these. Oh my gosh, these are so cute. I love it. Oh my gosh. Okay, Secret Santa. Oh, I should do like little Scribbler as a Secret Santa because I was technically the Secret Santa. Okay. So we have Secret Santa. Oh wait, I never put in that we had dinner. Or no, this was fam dinner day. I made everything this day, the peanut butter pie for it. Okay. I was like, how did I forget that? Okay, so then we have game night and Secret Santa. It was so fun. We played all Christmas themed games this night, which was great. Game night with the game group. We all dressed up in like Christmas. It was like ugly Christmas like inspired evening. Then on Sunday was Christmas Eve. I was like, what did I do? So for Christmas Eve, I am going to do, let's see. We'll do like a fancy label for Christmas Eve. And I'm going to do a Santa sticker for Christmas Eve. And then there was Starbucks drama this morning. It was a long story, but it was dramatic. It like wasn't me, like it was just like I was listening into all of the drama. But I basically had to wait forever for my drink because they were not ready because they were short-staffed. I don't have a drama. I'm gonna do a WTF. They were short-staffed and it was fine. Like I like took down all the chairs for them. I waited patiently and then it was just they did my drink wrong and I didn't want to say anything, so I went to a different Starbucks to get it corrected and I just felt a little annoyed, but like I get it. So obviously I didn't say anything, but I was just like, ugh. But there was just a lot of drama that they were like talking about because they were so mad that they like didn't have an opener. But I mean, and I totally get like that's annoying, but it was a time. So we did that, and then this morning we went to my in-laws to do like breakfast and gifts with them. They got me the most beautiful Disney Lenox set, and I am obsessed with it. And also my mother-in-law became a Stanley girl this day, and she is the coolest. But anyways, it was fun. We had a good time, and then we went home. The kids had nap time, and then we went over to my neighbor's house for Christmas Eve dinner. They wanted to host, so they did invite also, what do I want to put in here? They did invite Hannah and Chris, and then also my in-laws, so it was like a nice little fam dinner at my neighbor's, and we had a good time. Yummy food. They made like rice and beans and this like pork type of thing. It was like a seasoned pork, I don't know, and potato salad and like all of their favorite things. They had what are they called? Empanadas. They were so delicious. I think she ordered them from somewhere because I think they were like Colombian style, if I remember correctly, which she knows are my favorite. But I also do like the Dominican ones she makes too. They're pretty yummy. So, delicioso dinner. It was fun. Usually we have like lasagna on this night with my in-laws, but we're doing it different now, and I think this is going to be the tradition. So then Nick and I, our tradition is doing gifts the night before. So Nick and I did do gifts. I think Hannah's here, so I'm going to wrap this up real quick. I'm going to get a With My Love sticker. Isn't there one on here? Yeah. So we did gifts. It was super fun. My favorite thing that he got me was this Neopets cookbook. He didn't believe I liked it. He's like, there's no way you could like this much. And I'm like, no, I literally love it. It's my favorite gift I've gotten in so long. It was so fun because I just love Neopets, and I thought it was very thoughtful. He also got me like Final Girl, which I really wanted, and bunch of other things like the sushi making set, etc., etc. And then we just watched Platonic the rest of the night. We were going to watch a Christmas movie, and we started one, but we just were not vibing with it, so we changed it to just finish up Platonic this night. So that, my friends, is everything for this spread. I hope you liked it. I hope you had a great holiday season, no matter what you celebrate. I did. This was my favorite Christmas in a long time. Definitely a redemption year from last year, because if you didn't know, last year I got really bad food poisoning and was sick all of Christmas. It was tragic because Christmas is my favorite holiday of the year, even including like birthdays. Christmas is my favorite, but this is my Christmas Eve spread, and then next spread you will see will be my Christmas Day / New Year's Eve week spread, which I'm very excited about. But I hope you like this spread. I hope that you are having a great day, and I will talk to you in my next video.